Good afternoon, everybody. This is Outer Point Streaming, and we are here live at Sussex Bowl, Hollenbeck's Q Club. I am Dale Little Cheddar Lorenz, and over there in the booth is Mr. Brian
Hallelujah.
Hollenbeck, and we are here at the 540 and under tournament put on by James Rusnick and Holy Big Calcutta. So, anywho, we've got a couple of matches in the books already from earlier, and this is going to be our first stream, and we're going to be presenting Mr. Peyton Fulkerson against Renee Carreon, or Carreon. Not exactly sure how to pronounce that, but anyway, we are going to get these guys underway and sit back and enjoy. Thanks, everybody, for being here.
All right, get them going. We should have comments up and going, so let us know who's out there.
Jump on in the comments and say hello.
Might have to have you switch over to this side and have Kelly come on in.
Got guest commentators.
All right, I'm just here. Well, obviously you can run it on this, but I'm gonna go quick pull those pictures up and try
Cool.
to throw them up over here. So
Cool.
I'll be back, and then Kelly, once she's done eating, she's gonna come on up here and guest commentate.
Fantastic. We got a celebrity in the house that's going to guest commentary. They still have that other cue ball. Oh, you did? All right. All right. Looks like Peyton Fulkerson won the leg and is set to go. Hey, that had a ton of spin on it right into the side pocket. So, as you can see on the bottom of your screen, it is a race to 9, 8-ball, rack your own, and that is on the winner's side. On the one-loss side, it is a race to 7. It is a max of 16 players, and I know James Rusnick has been doing this for a couple of years now, and they've got some returning winners. There's like 5 guys from Minnesota, a couple of guys from Illinois, a couple of guys here, obviously here from Wisconsin, and this is a good field. Everybody is 540 Fargo or less. Been watching a couple of matches on the side before we started the stream, and there's some good players in here. So as you can see at the very bottom of the screen, the little black ticker that's going across your screen is, so this was, again, it's a 540 Fargo and below, but it's also a $540 entry. I think there's 4,700 and some odd Monopoly dollars in the Calcutta. So do the math. This is a big deal. The winner is going to be making some pretty good cash. All right, Peyton with solids. Really, the only trouble ball is potentially the 5. Nice friendly little rub on the 7. He's gonna have to get a little bit better angle on this 5 ball. He could try to take it on now, but that's pretty thin. I'd play that 7 and get on over there a little bit closer. 6 is no picnic either, actually. Got to be careful of the outer points on this one. Nice shot. Good shot on the 2. The issue is going to be the shape on the 6 ball because the direction of the cue ball is right at the 11. So he's going to have to put some inside on this and force it. This is a tough one. That's pretty thin into the side. Can be done. Yeah. Caught the outer point. Seen that coming. Good shot by Renee. Again, I hope I'm pronouncing that name correctly. Good angle. Just try to avoid the 6 ball. Oh, boy. Oh. I think he was trying to avoid that 6 too much and forgot to make the 11. Friendly little nudge on the 8, giving him almost dead straight in down in the corner. That could have turned out a lot worse. And missed it. That was kind of quick. Didn't take much time. He went up and fired that one in. Just a smidge of right-hand spin, actually middle ball, and hit about a quarter of the 11 and play the 8 in the same pocket. All right, game 1 goes to Renee. What?
But we won't say anything on the stream net about it.
No. Yeah. Probably not a good idea, no. Huh. Unless we want to get canceled or get beaten up in the parking lot.
One of them's missing a stick.
Oh, boy.
It's all right. Yeah, it is. That's what it is.
It didn't come through in the picture?
That's
weird.
Sir. All right, hold
Want
on.
me to send it again?
No. Kelly's about to come in here. So there's one, and he's missing a stick.
What the heck? That's weird.
So, anyway.
Oh, no, it is a carbon fiber.
Yeah,
That's surprising it didn't show up.
Yeah.
He'll be all right.
Yeah, well,
it'll be funny.
Fine. All right.
It'll be funny when he goes back and watches it.
Where's my stick? Where's my stick?
It's a short cue.
Yeah, it's a real short cue.
Just tell him everybody that he borrowed Cheddar's cue for the match. Or it's his jump cue.
All right, so we're trying something new here, folks, and
as we always are.
Yes, because we love to try something new. So we're gonna see how this comes out here. Oh, I kind of like it. Our
here. Viewers will be the judge of that,
right? Oh shit! Shoot!
Yeah, boy, here we go.
Oh, stop it already. Stop it already.
5,000 viewers just heard you say that.
What? You didn't hear me say anything.
Oh, we're up to 6,000.
Oh, this is cool. This is gonna look good. People are gonna like this. I think people are gonna like this. I think.
I love it. That's cool.
All right. So, for all of you who are wondering, here is going to be our new
That's wicked.
look. That's pretty cool.
That
right?
is wicked. Very cool.
All right. So,
Yeah, for all you people that keep saying Brian isn't the genius that he thinks he is,
I'm
but
not.
he is. It's good. He's a whiz.
how cool is that? Eh?
You know, Jeff and I were kind of talking about it last night, you know, the background around the table,
Yeah.
maybe doing something different, you know, whatever. But with these pictures
Yeah.
in that background, it looks freaking cool. Tell us what you think in the comments section.
All right. And as soon as I'm done here, we are going to get. Okay. Here's our new.
Guest commentator. All right.
That looks pretty cool.
1 to
doesn't it?
1.
I kind of like it. What do you think? What do our viewers think? What are they thinking? That's the most important question here is what are you folks thinking back home there?
How many relatives do we have tuning in from Minnesota or Michigan or Illinois? Watching, well, actually, it'd be only one of 2 that you'd be watching right now. As we're not streaming every table.
Teeble?
Table? That's the new Predator.
That's the new, yeah.
That's the new Predator pool table. Table.
Teeble. All right. Well, we're
When are
on
we gonna?
this here.
When are we gonna get 8 more cameras?
Yeah. We'll work on that.
When you win the lottery?
Yeah. And actually, I've got something pretty big coming up here that might help out our stream.
Don't tell them.
I'm not. Can't. It's actually in the works. And I can't say anything because,
Copyright infringement.
well, it's an idea that's not out there right now.
Well, and we don't want other streams.
Yeah. Well, not only that, but we possibly have I will be possibly a poster child for some new AI stuff. Kind of give you a hint.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah. It's actually pretty exciting stuff. But if it works out, which I have a feeling it will be.
I mean, there's a lot of things that I'm thinking you could be a poster child for, but AI,
Milk cartons, you know.
I don't think so.
All right. So I am going to, now that I have that in there.
Maria Wana. What's going on, Maria? She says Renee is from Illinois and this Peyton is from Wisconsin. So probably not family members from Minnesota.
All right. I'll be
Thank
right
you.
back. And we are going to have a guest
You want me to-
commentator in the booth.
You want me to sit over there and then...
Yeah. Why don't you sit over here?
All right. All right, we're getting ourselves situated here. All right, I'm not sure if this 3 goes past the 12 ball there. We'll find out. Oop, caught the outer point already. Maria, what's going on with you? Didn't you guys have a tournament today at the not ballroom, sorry, the Rock? Anything big going on up there? All right, he's going to have to hit this with a little bit of follow. Very good. Perfect angle on the 9 to leave himself with a good angle on the 13. Going to be jacked up over the 4 a little bit. Should be okay. Uh-oh. Right at the 50-yard line, and he's smiling. He doesn't like this. Mark Topple, what's going on, man? Can you even see? Are you tall enough to see your screen? Sitting on a high chair? Oh, that's a shame, Maria. Not enough people. Yeah, we already said hi to Mark. Maria is cheering on Peyton. I tell you, he's one tall boy. What's going on, Lyle? I believe the tournament is on League Pool Stats. 540 and under, Sussex Bowl. Hey, it is on League Pool Stats, right?
Yes.
Lyle McDowell was asking in the comments.
I haven't canceled the one yet.
Oh, you can't find it on
It's
there.
under Sussex. High roller.
All right, Lyle, to answer your question, it is on League Pool Stats, and it's under Sussex High Roller. 16 players.
Well, it's under Sussex, but it's 540 and below high roller. You'll see it out on there. Just look on League Pool Stats. But instead of looking under, I don't know, James or Jim Rusnak, he created one. But because he couldn't log into my computer, he couldn't remember his password. We just put it under my profile, which is under Sussex. So just look for it there. You should be able to find it. She's still on the phone. She doesn't want to talk to you, Dale.
That's fine. I don't want to talk to her either.
She is stuck on the phone right now. She not quite sure who she's talking to, but she kind of looked at me like
She's not sure who she's talking to?
Well, I don't know who she's talking to.
Weird.
But what? Look at that chalk. What chalk is that?
Yeah, it's like a really tall
It says
pyro.
Modelo? Is that Modelo?
Molinari.
Molinari.
That's Molinari chalk.
Gee, it's like a quart. It's like a quart of oil. It's huge.
Thing is huge.
What the? I've never seen.
You buy one piece of chalk for $80 for life.
Although the way he was just chalking that cue, I think he might go through it in a month.
Might be gone after this match ready.
All right, is it 1-1 or 2-1? No.
It is 2-1 Renee.
All right, so switch to
Longview.
long view for breaking.
Get a nice.
I forgot to fix his hair.
Get a. I think it's funny. Looks like he's got a feather.
he's
Indian.
he's got a feather.
I'm sorry, Native American.
Yeah, when I saw that picture come through along with the no stick on the other one, I'm like, maybe I should fix. No. We're just gonna leave
It actually, because it looks like you know, it's kind of cut it off, like
yeah.
it just blends in with the background.
But I like that.
Right there's
better.
the tip.
I like that better than the circle ones, don't you think?
It's real. I mean, it's
Right.
It's
I mean,
realistic instead of
now you know who's actually shooting on the table. You know what I mean? So now
because it's the actual shirt they're
right.
wearing.
This
this
was
is-
taken. The pictures were taken today, 5 minutes before we started.
That's cool. Big cheesy smile from Peyton.
And then, you know, the funny part about it is because most of the time, like when we have a challenge match or something, we'll do this challenge matches too. Because when I go on,
Every single match we do is
yeah, when I do the flyer, I have to pull from Facebook crap. Well, I find like these really old or these photos that don't make them. Like, why'd you use that photo? What's the only one I could find? So, but
that's
now,
a really cool idea, doing that before every match.
isn't that? I mean, how awesome! And if they play on the nice part about it is if they play on this, we'll keep the photos in there. So if they play on this table again, we'll automatically have them. We'll have to take them twice, but we'll just store all the photos in there. And the nice part, like if we
Heck
have
yeah.
tournaments like this, we can actually just start taking photos of the people as they start coming in. Just grab your stick and we'll take a photo of you. That way,
Get them while they're warming up.
get them, yeah, get
No
them all
doubt.
set and good to go while they're.
Randy Wright says, "Is Savannah Roadrunner playing?" Nope, not here.
Not on this one, sir.
She might be playing. Actually, I was looking at her Facebook page. She is playing a tournament this weekend.
Yeah, that was the junior tournament that we had streamed a few weeks ago. But we will be doing it again next year, so we are looking forward and excited to do that.
And then some.
Oh yeah,
Lots of junior events coming up.
I've had the Scott. Oh no, not Scott. Oh, actually, maybe it was Scott. I think there's two Scotts down there.
Chandler, Scott Chandler,
No, it wasn't that one.
the big guy.
Nope.
Well, everybody's big to me. I'm just. Oh,
Excuse me. Allergies suck this time of year.
No doubt.
Doggone it. It was.
What did he do?
Well, he's the one that he was setting a stream up down at Monica's place. And Monica talked to me about it. And the guy that came, remember when we were taking the stuff down and he brought his friend over there?
Oh, yeah.
And was
He
talking
had
about
his
the
own stream at
cameras.
home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, obviously he has my number, and we were talking, and it's Steve Copeland. But I've actually been talking with him quite a bit in the last few days here.
Wow, nice shot.
Yeah. I don't know if he can see. Yeah, he can.
I think so.
I'll switch it back to the overhead view. You're in charge over there.
That's why it wasn't switched.
Anyway, Nick Heiser really wish Jeff wasn't shooting it too. Then we would have Dale in the booth. Then we wouldn't have Dale in the booth. Nicholas Heiser.
God, that's 2 days in a row. Forget
Well, he's shooting with you, isn't he?
deal with Nick.
Uh-oh. That's going to be close.
Actually, it would probably be me and Jeff then. Nicholas. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
He brought some game this match. He loosened up
he
after
can
the
see
first
that.
match because he wasn't shooting all that great the last match. Now it looks like he's
Home.
firing some in.
Oh. Do add input. And do instant replay. Down the bottom. Yep. And then look for instant replay. And then on the drop down box is that first the camera where it says camera.
Yep.
Nope,
Here.
nope, down.
This one.
Nope. Down.
Yep.
Right there. The
Which
first one. The first
first
one. Yep. So do output.
Which one? 1, 2, 3, or
Output
4.
one. Output one.
Yep.
Then the second one, drop it down. And do long view. PTZ long view. Yep. And then next one, do PTC side view. And hit OK. Right there. And then click on the instant replay.
Sorry, Brian has to do
Yep.
computer for the illiterate.
Hit the little, yep. Or you can do the other side.
You
yeah.
can do this one
Yeah,
right
you can
there.
do that one there too. You didn't click it, but you didn't click it. You didn't click it.
Right there.
It's not red.
It is red.
Is it red? Oh, I couldn't see it. It's like on this angle here. It's half gone. So yeah, then push all the way. Hit the play button.
Uh-huh.
Hit the play first. You can actually hit those double arrows.
Oh, it'll go all the way.
Yeah.
Right.
And then hit play. You got to hit play again. Yep. So that's why it's just really weird. I don't know why it does that. But anyway, all right. So we're good now. So now we got instant replays if we want them. Let me see if Kelly's off the phone here again real quick, and I'll be back.
All right. We're going airborne. Shut up.
United Flight
Get off.
101.
Missed it. Well, that's good to know, Nick. That's wonderful. You haunt me like the kidney stone I had a couple of weeks ago.
Dale actually called me and said he really likes kidney stones.
You know, Lisa was describing.
I think she's ready. So
Lisa was describing to me childbirth. Does she have to come in here?
Yep, I smell good too.
Oh, I bet you smell better than Brian.
Oh yeah.
Everybody smells better than
There's
Brian.
a lot of hot air in here, so we'll get the fan going for you.
No, you're leaving,
I know.
so there won't be so much.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Again, this is Outer Point Streaming, very obviously. Otherwise, you wouldn't be on our channel right now watching. I am Dale Little Cheddar Lorenz, and we have a very special guest with us this afternoon to do some commentating, some expert pool commentary. She's a professional herself. Won a lot of tournaments around the state of Wisconsin. Am I correct in that? Yes, I know
Just
I
a
am.
few.
So if you would, go over to the comments section and give us a little clap or a hands up and everything. Put your hands together for the one and only Kelly O'Hearn.
Thanks, folks. Thanks for having me. All right. Up here?
Yeah. So click on just left click on that one. No, left click.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, just found the gap. Nice shot by Renee.
Here, no, automatically go away. So whatever comments you want to send over, you can send over. So that's the only.
Yeah, but we have... So Nick Heiser, we try to avoid him as much as possible. So
I
you don't...
see Maria. I see she's she back in Peyton here.
Yeah.
All right.
So Kelly, what bring... Wow, she just stuck her tongue out at you.
I know.
Who was that?
My best friend of 30 years, Lori
Fantastic.
Nelson.
Fantastic.
She taught me how to play when I was 10 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what brings you to this tournament, Kelly?
Oh, I'm coming just to watch. I had the day available and had planned on going up and playing in Portage, and heard about the high roller tournament over here. I've not been to Sussex Bowl, so
Shame on you.
yep, decided I better get over here and check it out as I have the opportunity.
So what do you think?
It's beautiful. I love that every match of the tournament can play all at the same time. Nobody's waiting. Everybody's constantly shooting. The tables are great. I shot a couple games against Champ there. As him and I were just watching the Calcutta, and everything plays really, really nice. Great equipment.
The room
Great
ca-
food, too. I just finished lunch. It was amazing.
So if you look at what Kelly's talking about right there, everybody, you got a total of 10 tables. You got 2 9-footers way in the back, but everybody is playing. The 16-player tournament. So this is good stuff here.
Yeah, and not to mention the great seating. So excellent seating space for people to watch.
These are the best seats in the house right here.
Well, I can't complain.
Well, I mean, it would be worse if you had to have to sit next to Brian, but
And you can't see, but there's at least 2 televisions for every pool table. So when the Brewers come on at 3:00, lots of viewing station.
heck yeah. Or the Golf Channel.
No, baseball.
Obviously a Brewer fan, Kelly.
Absolutely, I love it.
You go to a lot of the games?
As many as I can. You know, I'm a single mom, so I have my time is precious. So it's spent on pool and Brewers when I'm not with my kiddos.
How many kiddos?
I have 2 little girls.
2 little girls.
Yep,
Fantastic.
my future women's pool team,
Right.
just like
How
me
old
and
are
my
they?
mama. 3 and 5.
3 and
So
5.
I'm still. We're in the just roll the balls. Can you roll the ball into the pocket stage?
You got a table at home?
We do not. We live right near the rock, so we are regular patrons. Most weekends, head down there and have some food. And
I love Tom and Maria.
Yep, me too.
Good peoples.
She's all right.
Yeah. Hope you heard that, Maria. That was Brian Hallelujah Hollenbeck there.
I know she likes to come get some action with Brian every once in a while and
Yeah.
play for some sets.
I've played Maria here twice now. She likes action.
Absolutely.
She likes playing.
So I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna do create a 31. If that's next.
All right. If you didn't hear earlier, we had 2 brackets posted. One we needed to clear and
Canceled, yep.
canceled out and created a new one. So if you were looking at league pool stats and couldn't find the live bracket, that's why.
You've been playing 30 years already? Or no, you've
31.
known. Holy cow.
Yep. Yep. Started out at a little bar in Wausau, playing in women's tournaments on Tuesday nights with Lori Nelson, and with my mom paying my entry fee just so I would play.
Nice.
Now I'm hooked.
You would think so after 31 years. Pool is one of those sports like golf. Once it's in your blood, it's not going away. I mean, it takes an act of God for you to actually quit playing pool.
Yes, it does. And don't think I haven't been challenged.
There's
Yep.
been many times where I've wanted to quit.
Yep. There's been a few times in my life where I've had to take little breaks, but I'm back. I always tell Maria I'm gunning for her. She's up there at the in the 600s, and
Oh,
I'm at 580, so I'm trying to chase her.
You can do it.
Peyton's left himself a little bit tough on this 8-ball, jacked up over the 3. Still should be able to handle it, but always a chance of a miscue here. Yeah.
Oh, nice shot.
Hit it well. All right, we got a score of 3-2. And again, if you can look at the very bottom of your screen, right on the outside of the Outer Point Streaming logo, this is a race to 9 because we are on the winner's side. And then on the one-loss side, there's a race to 7. So if you see any of that a little bit later on in the afternoon.
Right here, if you click it, it'll zoom in over on Nick's match.
Oh, nice.
She's playing with Luis Carreon.
Oh, wonderful. Yes.
Cool.
So,
And Luis is Renee's dad.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah, very neat.
All right, so you're good.
Okay, bye.
Can we pull up the brackets?
No, unfortunately not.
And I'm going to pull up the bracket
Yeah, look-
on my
yeah, I
phone
was gonna
too
say,
here because
look
they
on your phone.
we got a couple matches that are going to be wrapping up here soon.
Actually, Kelly, if you want to, see that screen on the right. You want to go to League Pool Stats on there, you could look it up on there. That'd probably be easier yet.
I'm going under administrator, but I promise I won't touch it.
We're not too. I'm not concerned about it. I could care less. Brian might yell at you, but we don't listen to Brian anyway.
All right, let's see. So I saw, let's see, Todd Reinschmidt just beat Jim Rusnick. Oh, Jason Gibbs, that match just finished. Gibbs beat Derek Houle 9-7.
You know, I think it would be a good idea, Kelly. You just gave me an idea. What we should do in like when they're racking or something like that, we should put that screen on for our viewers to see too.
Sure. Yeah, so moving along smoothly. It's nice with the high entry fee to be able to race to 9, but certainly tournament moving along nice, timely.
You know, I think it's, in my opinion, I don't know what you think about it, Kelly, but I love the fact that pool is growing so much of the fact that you get a 540 and under with a $540 entry. I mean, it's huge.
And a wait list.
And a wait list, yes,
Yeah.
just to get in this tournament.
Yeah.
And I know Dan Ramstack always runs his $1,000 entry high roller 625 and under, I think it is.
Yeah.
Down here, we've commentated for that one, the last one that we had here. So pool is growing strong.
It is. There's a lot of 500 level players. I mean, it's a huge field. And we can have multiple tournaments in one day and have them all fill around Wisconsin.
There's a ton of them. You know, when we were down in Georgia 3 weeks ago, you know, talking about the game of pool growing, the juniors were, wow. I said it last night, too. What an honor to be there for us. I mean, it was truly an honor, a privilege, because those kids were unbelievably respectful, and it was all about sportsmanship. I've never, ever been to a pool tournament where all the kids on their team were cheering after every shot. It wasn't like at the end of the game. It was like even the harder shots, they were standing up and clapping and everything. It was just an unbelievable atmosphere.
That's great. That is wonderful. Well, that's really how I got my start. We played in the juniors nationals tournament every year down in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, down at Magoo's. And just some incredible competition, but really learning sportsmanship and etiquette of pool at an early age. Not just how to make balls and
wow, look
run
how
a
this
rack.
is going to turn out.
Ooh, that turned out nice.
Peyton's even like, I'm not sure how it got there, but I'll
He
take
shrugs
it.
his shoulders.
I'll take it.
His very tall shoulders.
Mm-hmm. He's like 2 of me.
Literally.
All right, let's not get carried away here, Kelly. This is your first time and maybe your last time in the booth. All right, we got a score of
All right.
4
He takes
to 2.
4-2 lead. Okay. Renee hasn't gotten too many shots at the table yet.
Nope. I like Maria's comment there.
Get over here, Maria. What are you doing?
Yeah, you don't have a pool tournament anymore today.
She said she canceled it?
Yeah, they had to cancel for
shoot.
lack of...
Participants?
Yeah. Well, I think there's a big one going on at the ballroom, I believe.
Correct.
There's
Yes.
another one at Charlie's in Fond du Lac. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them going on.
So I don't know if you know this, but I manage the website for the tournament posting
just about to say that.
for Wibhoff, and yeah, there was quite a few today. In fact,
Wibhoff? What is Wibhoff?
Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame. So it
That's that John Kramer guy, isn't it?
what a great organization. It's been such an honor to be part of that. Just really recognizing people that have influenced the game of pool, and many who I never had the pleasure of meeting. You know, some that have passed before I started playing, and being able to every year have a banquet in their honor and a pool tournament in their honor.
So this year's was Duncan Kaufman, and that is well deserved.
Absolutely.
I absolutely love Duncan Kaufman. Who else on?
Oh, in fact, I have it pulled up right
who's
on
getting
my...
inducted this year?
Did they officially post it yet on here?
Yeah.
On the website? I know we posted it publicly. You're going to put me on the spot here.
And this year's banquet and tournament is at the Mad Apple in Appleton.
Yep, correct. So every other year we try to do different locations.
Well, hopefully we're going to get you guys back over to, because our second booth is being built at Varsity Club next month. So hopefully get you guys, yeah.
Well, I know they've had the ability for a while. I'm not sure why we didn't have streaming there for some time. It looks like we haven't announced who actually is going to be inducted, but I know Peg Ledman is one. And Peg is one that I never met personally, but I know she was a major influencer in the women's pool game. No, she's alive, yeah. I believe she shot out of lacrosse, and I know she and my mom competed, and she played semi-professional and professional over the years.
That's awesome.
in the 80s and 90s. So yeah, I know multiple people that had nominated her to get on just the list of potentials to be inducted. So
Kevin Stenell is on there, right?
yes, that's correct. And I think John Lewis.
Yep.
Yeah. Another great advocate for the sport.
I love John.
Yep. Just amazing.
One of the best attitudes in pool.
Yes. Yes.
And did a ton for the game. He ran, was it APA for a while? Or no?
Nope, not APA.
Oh my gosh.
I know I went out and shot in the Nationals that he was running out there one year. What was it? ACS.
ACS, that's it.
Yes, yeah.
Well, we aren't even talking about the match that's happening right in front of us here. I'm not sure if...
oh, but anyways, back to the WebHop site. Quick, just to wrap that up, tournaments. So I oversee the website's link for all the tournaments, and it's great because I can put all the tournaments flyers in order of event. So I actually have that site pulled up often, even today, just to see what all the action is that's going on today at a glance. So...
You know, if any of our subscribers or our viewers out there right now, if you're not a member of Wibhoff, you should really do so. It is a fabulous organization. We can't promote it enough because the preservation of the history of pool in Wisconsin is pretty much what it's all about. And I know you can attest to that, Kelly, being on the staff as well. But there's so many good things about what John Kramer had in mind when he developed it, and working with several other states to get them to do the same thing as well. It's really cool. And like you were saying, there's not one weekend where you can't find a tournament on the...
Yeah, it's sure a lot easier to search on there than scrolling through Facebook, but we take a lot of the money that people invest into Wibhoff. It goes really right back to the pool community, whether it's primarily in sponsorships and benefits. You know, so when our fellow pool players are going through hard times, that money goes back to the community of pool and our pool family.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a good investment. All right, nice out there, Peyton.
Last year, we put together the very first Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame golf outing. That was a blast. We had fun. We had a really great time. I know John's not doing it again this year.
Oh, I ended up being sick that weekend. I was supposed to be there. I had activities planned and all. Yes, but I heard it was a great event.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah, that once-a-year event, it's like planning a wedding, that banquet and tournament and such. So,
oh, my God,
that's plenty.
So much that goes into a tournament like that. People have no idea if they've never been on the planning end of it. So Brian and I decided this year what we're going to do is we're going to have an Outer Point streaming golf outing, and Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame is going to be one of the sponsors.
Wonderful. Excellent. Love to hear that.
John's giving us $5,000. He doesn't know that yet. But
I paused. Oh.
Yeah, we haven't told him that part yet. So, and that's going directly to us. So, kidding.
All right, let's see here. So it looks like Renee called a little timeout there, just to maybe break Peyton's stroke here a little bit.
Not a bad idea,
He was
especially in a race to
getting out.
9.
Yeah, I mean, he really was getting out of some tough racks there. And I think there's a close match right behind them here, too. There's this match has been going on for quite a while. Gilly Alvarez, David Eckert. It was, I believe, 6-4. So it's a close one.
That's been a really long match over here, too, with Troy Islandsea and I'm not sure who that other.
Peyton
gentleman-
Holmes. Peyton Holmes went for one of the open bids. Yeah. I wish we could see the scores. But we're doing paper score sheets here today. So.
Actually, that's one of the things that Brian and I are working on here is to be able to get, again, it comes down to the finances of it, but getting a camera on each one of the tables. So
wow.
we can actually switch, like here on our stream deck, right here, we can actually switch to any table that we want.
Excellent.
So with that, they're going to have the ability to keep their score digitally on the tables, so it sends
Nice.
it directly to us, so we can do exactly what you were just alluding to.
Well, that would be great.
Progress.
I don't know if you noticed, but we played in the finals at the Women's Masters
WISPA 2 weeks ago.
for WISPA,
Yeah.
but nobody was streaming.
Nobody
But when the men showed up,
Nobody
they-
streamed
they
the
ma-
ladies'
they
finals.
magically appeared. Just gonna put that out there.
Oops.
Don't think we didn't notice. So yes, I appreciate your ambition with constantly evaluating, improving, looking for opportunities on that.
Well, and Brian and I talk about it all the time. You know, it's good to have so many streams because Shelley Drake is doing her WPS.
Yep.
And I believe, is it Terrence Beck is doing it over at Shepherd's?
I'm not sure about that one.
He just does it off of his phone.
Okay.
Well, Shelley does as well. But, you know, you've got Matt Apple, which, again, I've talked about it. It's a great stream. But
If
the
they're there.
more that you have, the competition breeds, you know, you're constantly having to improve to stay ahead of everybody else. So it just
Right.
makes everybody better.
Oh, I'm really excited to hear that we might be having something else at
Oh, that's
the
not a
southern
maybe.
area.
That's not a
That's
maybe.
for sure.
Yeah.
Is it announced in public? And can we talk?
Okay, yeah. So we have a meeting.
Can I say that?
What?
Can I say that about the camera room?
Oh, I don't know. What's going on at the camera room?
You said that you're going to do streaming.
No, Varsity Club.
Oh, Varsity Club.
Varsity Club in
Varsity Club.
Oshkosh.
Oh. Because I think Carreon Room has the capability too, but I don't see
You know-
streaming much there.
Dave used to have a stream booth, and he had cameras and everything up. That's one of the reasons he fell and broke his leg and
Oh,
everything
jeez.
else when he fell on the table.
Okay.
I know he was running wires or something like that, but they used to have a stream there in the bar area, and I think they're working on getting another one out in the main room. And have you been there since they did the basement?
I have not.
I think there's, don't quote me on that, I think there's 7 more diamond tables down in the basement, and it's gorgeous.
Excellent.
So, and we love Dave. I
yes.
love the Carreon. I love playing at the Carreon room.
And Dave got nominated this year into the Hall of Fame.
He'll get there.
Yep.
And he won 2 state titles in
Oh, I
in
know.
one weekend.
I know.
That's Dave Coles for you.
Yep. Incredible shot.
So anyway, Peyton's got a little bit of a pickle here. Oh no, I thought that was the 2 ball.
Well, he's got the 11 is
11 and
tough.
the 8. I think he called safe. Good shot. Force him to, he'll just hit the 7.
He could maybe put the 5 over there by his pocket.
See,
Oh.
I wouldn't have done
Oh.
that. I would not have done that.
No.
Although he didn't leave him with an open shot. I mean, unless he wants to jump the 12 in, I would. But because the 6 is in a pickle.
Yeah, regardless, 6-8. You don't want to start pocketing balls here until you get, somebody's got to put a ball near that 6-8 so that they have a breakout shot as part of their safety.
So looking back in your own personal history, in the 31 years that you've been playing, Kelly, what is your biggest, most memorable win?
Oh, gosh.
Put you on the spot.
It was playing in the Dr. Poole tour. So we literally were at the first Dr. Poole tournament up north.
I love Dean.
Yeah. And so Mom and I did partners, and we did different team tournaments, and we played some with Trina Lyman, Lori Nelson, even played some with Doug Garn. And we went up to the Upper Michigan, one of the tour stops up there. I think it's Island Resort and Casino.
Mm-hmm.
And Mom was sick with cancer. And her and I did a doubles tournament. And at the end, we made it all the way into the finals. And there was no other women's teams. And it came down to the last game, and we could not let the other team make a ball. And
not one ball.
She broke and ran to win the tournament. And as ill as she was, she never lost that passion for the game. And I just bawled my eyes out, and we have wonderful pictures of her and I together after that tournament. My dad was there cheering us on, so it was a really special family event.
What a story.
Uh-oh.
I love that.
I don't know if
that is so cool. Cue Ball did.
So, yes.
That's cool.
Yep. That Tim McGraw song, Someday When You're Looking Back in Your Life, this is one of the memories. This is going to be one of those nights. And
Live Like You Were Dying.
yeah, and that was, I remember telling my mom that song, that moment made me think of that.
Awesome song.
But we won, great big tournaments too. But that one, it was something special about us, just a couple gals, up
and for her to run the last rack too. That's
for her to be ill and still she just never lost passion for the game. So
very cool. That's what it's all about. Making memories.
Yep. Well, let's see here. See what he's got planned. And if you can get onto the 11 at the bottom rail, we could break that 8 out.
I was going to say he could do it right now as long as he doesn't run into the 7. Yeah. I don't think he can make that 11 either. Maybe. Let's get on to our overhead view and take a look at this. Ew, boy.
Yeah.
Our telestrator really isn't working, so normally you could draw a line in between the two.
Oh, sure. Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
That was a good shot.
That is a nice touch. So he's got the 3 all the way down, or the 5, but boy, I don't know. Oh,
wow.
Side. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't see that either.
I don't know if I'd be making balls at this point.
No, you're taking soldiers off the field. You got to get on that
That's
6.
Correct. Yep.
And your 7 is your break ball. So actually, this really wouldn't be too bad if he can get the right angle on the 7 ball to bust into that 6-8.
Oh,
get off the rail. Get off the rail. I think that's too thin. I don't think he can draw into this enough.
He's gonna really have to put some caress on it with some low left and.
Might be able to catch a piece of the 6. Yeah,
No.
I didn't think so.
Oh.
Because you had to hit it too hard, and then it hits the rail and it's gone.
He might have left himself a cross bank here, just from the overhead view that you guys see right now. From looking out from the booth, it looks
He just called.
possible. Oh, he is calling it. Okay.
This would be a heck of a shot.
Yeah.
That 12 is big. Yeah, I might have sold the farm there.
Yep. Well, we'll see if Peyton can capitalize here.
Nothing exciting hanging on over there?
I'm checking to see if anybody else has finished their match here.
Josh Marvin Miller says it's 8-4, Peyton. Well,
Oh, on that match, the other Peyton Holmes.
Josh Miller, how come you are not on YouTube?
Josh Miller sitting right outside the booth.
Josh, shame on you. Get on over to YouTube, look up Outer Point Streaming, and then subscribe, like it, share it to all your friends. That's what we do. Pretty please. That's how we get paid.
So can everyone see all of these posts?
Yep.
Okay.
No, only if you send them over to this screen.
Okay.
So that's your job.
Well, I don't think I want to send his wrong score over to the...
Probably
No,
not.
Josh, it's not 8-4 Peyton.
Nope.
I'd
We're
like,
at 5-3.
I would like Josh to give us the scores for Todd and Jason over there. Jason Gibbs and Todd Reinschmidt.
Do you know a lot of these players from out of state? I know a couple of them, but not too many.
I do not. I saw somebody came in with the Coon Rapids jacket, so I knew he was a Minnesota person.
All right.
All right,
Peyton
there you
takes
go.
another one, doubling Renee's score, 6-3.
Yeah, Renee played a little too aggressive on that match there, that game there.
The key to 8-ball is not taking your soldiers off the field when you've got problem areas. Save it for last, guaranteed to lose.
Mm-hmm. Back in the day when I had more time for a pool, I was reading a book called The 8-Ball Bible. I bought it at a booth when I was at Nationals back at the Riviera. And absolutely the one thing that stuck with me was that one ball hell.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, how many times I've encountered that now.
And that term is still in use to this day.
Mm-hmm.
One ball hell is not where you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Because then your opponent can do whatever they want.
Yep. In the world of defensive play and safeties, you do not want to have only one ball. So if you're not going to run them, Susie Quall always told me this. If you're not going to run them, don't start pocketing them.
True story.
She was also one of my teachers. Well, he might have a nice angle on this 5 to break that 1 out of there. And he's got his trouble balls out. Oh. Or
Yeah.
maybe that can go clean. It's tight.
Yeah, I think I'd be calling a ref over for this one.
Mm-hmm.
This one's pretty close. Nah, I'm looking right down on it. It actually doesn't look too bad. Gonna have to put a little left hand low. That's a good hit.
Now,
So-
you guys said there's a, is it a QR code that can be shared here? For
Outer Points?
streaming. Yep.
So we have,
A dot system.
yep. Let me pull it out.
Okay, QR code. All right.
It actually works better this way. Just put your phone on home. All right.
Oh, not
Yeah,
the
you're-
camera?
Nope. Is that an iPhone?
Yep.
Touch that.
Dot cards. So
These
essentially
things are amazing.
like a credit card with a QR code on
Yep, go to YouTube.
it. Ah.
Subscribe. Then, now that you're a subscriber, see the three little dots up there?
All right, he's showing me how to subscribe to the Outer Point streaming on
Then-
Facebook.
Then you can hit share. And then and send it to anybody you want.
Nice. All right, I'm posting the stream on Facebook.
Do it.
Done. Very nice.
When we were
Okay.
down in Georgia for the Junior Nationals, I think we got like 60 new subscribers out of everybody that was down there.
Just because of the ease of use of that.
Yeah, it's so simple.
Yeah.
And cheap.
Excellent.
It's like $75 for 5 cards. It's a great idea.
It does. It looks like a credit card. You just.
Well, it takes the place of business cards, you know, and it's
Mm-hmm.
you can keep all of my information is in that card.
Right. Hey, all right. Looks like Gilly just walked away from the table, so he beat David Eckert. We'll just wait for that to be updated on the brackets.
And looked like Troy Islandseal just walked away from the table as well.
All right.
Table
Great.
2. So what was the score of that one with Troy and... Oh, they probably didn't... It's probably not updated yet.
I think we're just waiting on...
It's a top match. Yeah.
Oh, it says Peyton Holmes won 9-6.
Oh, all right.
Nice close match there. Peyton was the open bid, and Josh Miller bought himself in the open bid.
There's
Yeah.
a couple of guys that really stuck a lot of money into buying themselves. I mean, like $200-$300 on themselves in this tournament. That's
400 or 500.
Yikes!
We had it was almost $5,000 in the Calcutta
I
here
know.
for 16 players. So
It's crazy.
be a nice purse.
You don't even get that in like 32 or 48 player tournaments. Look at this.
Oh,
But again, well, I suppose he can make this.
there
It
is a
goes.
pocket. There is a pocket.
There's a window, but it's not big.
And ideally, you want to hit this at the speed that'll keep that 8 by that pocket. Maybe block a few of Renee's balls and maybe make it harder to play safe.
Look at this.
There you go.
Ah.
All right.
You called it, Kelly. And look at where he left him.
Yeah, cue ball back on the back rail. All right.
So going back to what you were saying earlier, Kelly, about the ladies' finals not being streamed up at WISPA. So, it's kind of a funny story. I don't know. Are you friends with Shelley Drake at
I
all?
am.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. She
Shelley,
plays on Lori's team. That's here.
oh, cool.
watching with me.
I like Shelley and Andy Nikolai. You know, good people. So, Shelley put on Facebook, because it was the first day of the WISPA team. The ladies played the first day, and then the guys came in later, whatever. So I think that was on Thursday. But anyway, because there weren't so many people in the expo center, it was cold in there. And a lot of the ladies were wearing jackets and long sleeve shirts and everything else, and I get it. But anyway, Shelley posted on Facebook that, and I'll quote it word for word. What she said was, "Hey, WISPA, it's a little cold in here. Maybe we could turn the heat up just a little bit." So I was the first one, I believe, to see her post, and I said, "Absolutely not. Do not turn up the heat, because that's how Outer Points got its name."
All right. No sexual comments. I am here to filter out.
I'm just saying
Filter out.
that's how we got our name. So don't you dare turn up the heat.
Don't think I don't partake in some questionable conversation outside
right,
of the
this is a
stream.
family
outside
show.
of the booth. But
This is a
in
family
the booth,
show.
we're going to keep it clean.
It's a family show,
This is
Kelly.
my professional versus non-professional life. Well, there you go. He's got a
Wide
he's got
open
a
now.
note here. Absolutely.
Well, the only trick is getting on the 9. And I think I would do that right now with a little low right. All right. He's just going to play the 10 next. I don't like this angle. I don't like this angle on either one of them.
Yeah, I just didn't quite have the right English and stroke it. It's got to stroke it.
Yeah, I would have tried to get right where his chalk is there.
Well, you know, he can shoot that 10, snap it with some low right and get it to come back, but it's not easy.
How'd he hit that one?
All right.
I'm surprised he could hold it that much.
Exactly. Yeah.
That actually looked. Now he kind of left himself with a tough angle on the 10 to get to the 8. He might run into the 8 a little bit. Maybe not. Might just.
He's playing high, so I think he
just
might.
miss it. That's good.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, this is good. He needed one.
It's fantastic.
Feel like he's back in the match here. All right.
6-4.
6-4. We got a match.
Yeah, that's got to feel good for Renee too after not getting out the last 2-3 wrecks.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, he got a nice out there. So we only got one match left here on the winner's side. That's got to be wrapping up soon here.
Maria Wana said Gibbs beat Todd 9-7.
Gibbs played. Oh, yes. Thank you. Yes. They were still shooting. I think they are still actually shooting just for practice, though.
So Jason
So I didn't think it was done yet. I refreshed
Jason Gibbs is in the final 4.
Yeah.
Or I should say the final 4 of the winner's side, not final 4 of the end of the tournament yet.
I see. So Josh Miller, I see why he's lurking around. He's waiting for that one match that's taking a while on the winner's side here.
Lurking. It's a fun word.
He's lurking. He's peeking through our booth windows here.
Fun word to say. All right, 2 to the 5 to the 7. 3, 4, 6, 8.
Wow,
Something like that.
Gibbs and Todd had a really fast match. They're quite ahead on the tournament here.
This is the dangerous shot right here.
Nice. Either come up more or less. Oh boy.
Yeah.
You might still have the 3.
Another full ball roll would have been so much better.
Does he still have that 7 there? He
Well,
might.
The 4. Yeah.
I'm sorry, the 4.
So the only issue is where is that cue ball going to go off of the 15? He's got the 6 yet. This is the
Well,
shot of this game right here. This is the most important shot.
I don't know, the 3's going to be tough.
Oh, and you don't want to do that. Yeah, that was tough.
That pattern was
A little obscure.
a little tough.
Mm-hmm. God, is he tall? Let's see if we can get
Yeah, yeah, sure is. Yeah.
I can't get it.
Nice advantage for pool. I've always enjoyed being a tall woman.
There we go. See if
No
he
offense. No offense, little cheddar.
Yeah, none taken. Believe me. I hear it from
Alright, let's see.
I hear it from every corner of the planet, so it really doesn't bother me anymore.
I don't know. What do we think the pattern here is? Oh boy.
I like getting rid of that 10-14, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yep.
I'd play the 10 first
Yeah.
and then the 14, but I would almost leave the 13 as my last ball.
Yes.
This isn't a
That's
bad-
exactly what I was thinking too. Sorry to verify the colors. For the numbers.
The orange one.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, he got nice on that 10, but I think I would have done what you were talking the other two. The other way.
Hmm. Now
Take
I
the
think
10 first.
now I think we're going to go 9, 15, 10, 12, 13. Yeah, maybe not anymore with this angle. That's the cool thing about 8-ball. Everybody's pattern play is completely different, you know. I mean, everybody has their own way of seeing the table.
That's what I love about this game versus rotation pool, because I like to change my plan halfway
Just
through.
to mess with everybody.
Okay, so he's got
Give-
his
given-
balls are quite spread out here.
You know, Kelly, given the way that this has turned out, now I think I'd actually play the 13 next.
I
Because
know.
he's going to have
Yep.
a difficult angle playing this 12 next, unless he draws all the way back. But spin around the 6, play the 13, spin around the 6, and you got shape on either ball. Yep. That's the way I would play it. A little low right. Beautiful.
Come on out. Come on out.
Yeah. Now he's got he's
we
got
go.
2 options instead of 1.
He's only got one option here.
You really got to take the 13, yeah.
12.
So if you take the 13,
Twe-
you might put
13.
yourself in trouble.
That's the 12 ball.
That's the 12?
That's the 12. Yeah.
Pink 12.
Freaking 12.
Pink
Freaking
12 and
pink
4.
balls.
I know, right?
What in the hell?
Better than blue.
Okay. We said Kelly already said
Kelly's
we're going to
censoring.
Yeah, we're already keeping any kind of sexual connotations out of this. This is a family show.
How was that sexual?
This is
It was, I
Whatever.
said the blue 2-ball.
boy. I thought you were leaving.
He's going to leave. He's going to refill my drink.
You need a refill? What'd you have?
Coors Light.
Coors Light.
All right, down she goes. We got a score of 7-4. Get her a Bud
He
Light.
sure makes some nice. He makes some nice shots there. He had to change his pattern a couple times just because of speed. I did notice shooting on the tables here. They're, diamonds still have quite a variance in speed. So they were a little bit slower. Some really take off. Even within one facility, like I play at the ballroom, we notice variation between the tables and how fast they run. So
Yeah, and a lot of it, even if it's the exact same table, there's heat, humidity,
Yep.
air
Yep.
conditioning, everything. The air around the tables are what really makes them play fast or slow,
Mm-hmm.
because they're all the same cloth. Most of them,
Yeah.
I should say.
yeah.
So, Kelly, I noticed that you were watching Peyton play earlier on this
Yes.
table, and you're probably going to concur with this, but he's playing completely different this match than what he was before, because it seemed like he was very timid and not in any kind of stroke at all. This match, he's playing lights out.
Yes, I think he's opened up his stroke a little bit. He plays quite a bit on Sundays at the Rock. He comes down for the
We haven't
weekly
had
tournament.
anything to replay.
So he's had real consistent practice. And on diamonds. We have at the Rock, it's just really great quality diamond tables. So all right, we are still waiting. We still have this one match here. That's first match of the tournament. So
Hill.
they're Hill. Oh, wonderful! All right, that's
Ooh.
Danny Grant,
Which-
Todd
which
Johnson.
table?
Table 5.
One guy said, he's like, sorry, I had him up 8-5, and he crapped the bet, he said. And
Well, Todd Johnson did well. I would say he was in the top 3 when we had another high roller up in Appleton last fall, where they had the high roller, and it was a 515 under. So he did well at that one too.
Gotcha. Looks like he's going from the 11 to the 8 over there. That would, unless that's the 10 ball there. It must be.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
Todd is about to get out on this on a
That makes
hill
it
rack.
a lot easier. Yep.
Yeah, no, Todd's from the Merrill area, and I'm from the Wausau area, so I didn't know him, though, when I lived up there. We have a couple different people from the northern side of Wisconsin. We have a Wausau, Rhinelander, and 2 from Merrill today. So they made a little bit of a drive.
Do you ever go to Weston Lanes?
Mm-hmm.
Play over there? That's a good group of
Yeah,
good group of people.
Well, we had Tanglewood Lane, similar to this venue here, bowling alley with 8 pool tables, and that closed down when they were putting a new, doing some construction on the highway. So Weston Lanes became our pool hall for a couple years before Mickey's and Scotty's came about.
Good shot.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, that actually worked out good. I'm looking right down the line here, and that is wired.
Okay.
I actually think I'd play it now. I mean, you can't play the 11 first, but
I'd play the 11 first, but you just want to make sure you don't leave that cue ball sitting on the combo. You want to get the cue ball out of there once you make it.
mm-hmm.
Whoa, Peyton's got a cue extension.
He's playing the combo.
All right.
You wouldn't think a man. Holy extension! That thing's like
Wow.
18 inches long.
Yes.
Is he drawing into that? Oh, now he just made it a lot worse.
Oh, shoot.
All he had to do was put just a smidge of English on that combo, and there was. All right. Well, another opportunity to break into him, actually.
Yep.
One rail, and it's almost natural shape, or natural to go into it.
Yeah. And based on the overhead view, the 8 ball goes through. From the side view, it looks tight, but. Oh, there we go.
How do you hit it?
All right. Might still have to play a combo, but not too bad.
You wouldn't jump the 13 here? I'm just kidding. Kidding. Bear down. This puts you on the hill if he makes it.
Right.
How'd he hit it?
Very nice. Very nice.
Renee is just over there chomping at the bit.
Maria, she keeps smack talking to me on our stream. Maria, I'm not sharing your comments, by the way.
If you don't, I'm going to. Keep it up,
She said
Maria.
Peyton doesn't miss much, and he doesn't really play that many Sunday weeklies. Well, all right. I guess whenever
Wow.
I'm there, I seem to see him. And he plays up at the ballroom, too. So I guess maybe I see him there.
Drills it.
All right. Got the window.
8-4.
On the hill, Peyton is.
So what you're saying, Maria, he plays good?
Plays good. Well, I figured when she was messaging him pre-tournament here, I figured she's got some faith in him here.
Probably some money invested in him, too. In
Potentially. Maria, gamble?
No. Not for real money. That's illegal.
All right, let's refresh these brackets here and see if anything's changed. Okay, so we know Todd Johnson won. And now he plays Josh Miller. Josh Miller, one of the open bids, still on the winner's side. Peyton Holmes, also open bid, still on the winner's side. We got one of the one-loss matches already done, and one that's just starting, so be a little bit of a stagger, a little bit of a wait for a few people here. Nice break by Peyton. There's a fair amount of names here though that I am unfamiliar with, so this is fun to get some new
Get
new
some fresh blood in here.
Yeah. And it just may be because I haven't been over to this venue in a while. So.
Well, Jim Rusnick was saying earlier that there's 5 guys from Michigan,
Oh.
a couple from Minnesota, one from Illinois. So, yeah, that's like you were saying. But there was a waiting list to get on this or in this tournament,
Correct.
That's fantastic.
All right, so maybe only 8 to 10 players actually from Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ooh, did he just clip that 11 or?
No.
No,
No.
just
Hit it too thin. Oh, he's playing safe already. I'm not sure I like... Oh, it went past there. Yeah, that's right.
I mean, you don't want to just make balls just for the sake of making balls, but maybe he's got a plan here.
Well, if he can make this in the side and run into everything, there's a good chance. Yeah, the outer point's got him. That happens a lot on our stream. You know, we had a shout out from actually Jeremy Jones. He doesn't know he gave us a shout out, but he was in the middle of announcing one of his matches in Vegas. And, I mean, it was at one of the premier pros. He's like, oh, yeah, that one caught the outer point. Yes! Yes!
Oh, funny.
Promoting us without even knowing it. It's excellent.
So you guys will be setting up a stream booth at Varsity. When is that taking place?
So we have a meeting with the new owners. You know that Jeremy West sold it.
Yes.
And there's a family from Oshkosh that owns several businesses that are good peoples. So we have a meeting, Brian and I and the new owners and Jeremy, next week sometime, this coming week, I should say. So we're going to sit down and discuss all the details and all the wherefores and, you know, what we're bringing to the table.
Wonderful.
So, yeah, we're pretty excited because actually Jeremy has come up with some incredible ideas of tournaments that we're going to have.
Excellent.
Challenge matches and grudge matches. And
That does not surprise me. He's an entrepreneur.
yeah, he's done well for himself, you know,
Yes.
with Fletch's right next to it.
Yeah.
That is like the place to be on the weekend for college kids and
Yep. Music, karaoke,
oh yeah.
outdoor patio. It's beautiful.
I think we're going vertical here, Kelly. Oh, he's massing.
Boy, oh boy.
He's massing. The trouble with this, if you hit it good, it's going to scratch. Cue ball is going to follow it right in.
Oh, nice.
Wait, I got to get that on replay.
Renee looks up at the booth.
Crap.
Nice, nice, nice.
And that was the match
That
winner.
is the match.
That was the match winning shot. Well, now we got it. We'll give him the round of applause, and then we're going to go back and let's watch this again.
Yeah,
because
let's see that nice mass
that was
save
a
that left him
really
on the 8.
watch this shot. It's gorgeous. You can't see it on the screen, but he's jacked up quite a bit around the 9 and in.
Kills the cue ball just perfect.
Wow.
Instead of following it in.
How do you like that crap, Maria? Jeez. Louise.
Oh, nice.
Anyway, that is going to end our first stream match of the day. We've got several more coming this afternoon, and you are probably going to be graced with the presence of Kelly O'Hearn for a lot of them if she wants to stay with us for a little while today. Because I have to leave at 4 o'clock to go to a birthday party, and you're going to get stuck with Brian.
All right. I'm here till 7 tonight, so I'll do
super.
as much as I can.
Super. Well, thank you very much, Kelly, for having you in the booth for this match. And like I said, we got many more to come yet today. So stay tuned. Get over on to YouTube and subscribe first, if you would. Share it with your friends. That way they can sit and watch with you for the afternoon. So anyway, this is Dale Little Cheddar Lorenz, and for Kelly O'Hearn, we are out for now.
Thanks, everybody. Talk to you later.
See ya.